what's up guys? I'm Aaliyah. Welcome to Different Churches YouTube campus. While you're here, go ahead and subscribe and put on the post notifications, and go ahead and follow our other socials on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're feeling generous, go to dfrnt.church and press the generosity button. And I hope wherever you are that God speaks to you and you come back next week.
It's no insult to have to acknowledge that even though we inhabit a culture soaked in romanticism, we have problems understanding love. Love means, above anything else, benevolence and gentleness towards what is failed, disgraced, broken, unappealing, angry, and foul in other people and in ourselves. Love isn't about an admiration for strength. It's about directing sympathy in a most unexpected direction. To love is to devote an active charity towards the mistakes and aberrations. But we are, in the grandest sense, without love.
Different Church, hey, what's going on? Real quick, my name's Tyler, and I just want to say thank you for being a part. Wherever you're watching from, however you got here, if you're watching from the YouTube campus or maybe you're part of our 615 location, what's up? How are you? And hey, we are in a series called Real Love, and I haven't really talked about this yet, but we have a mini-series coming out July 21st, 22nd, 23rd on TikTok exclusively, okay? So it's a story of a couple that's a part of Different, and maybe it'll bless you. So I don't know if you have a TikTok, you've never downloaded TikTok, whatever. Why don't you go follow us real quick? And on July 21st at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, we will be, we'll start that series. So it'll be a Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. And I just know it's gonna do something. I know it's gonna bless you, and maybe someone else could use it. Maybe it could be an encouragement for a friend that you have. So I just pray that would be big for you. But we're in a series called Real Love, because here's what I've seen. There's nothing more important. There's no more important fruit of the Spirit. There's nothing more important on this planet. Even it says faith, hope, and love. The most important of these is love than understanding love. But I've seen that the most misunderstood thing on this planet is love. Godly love, even love within one another, my wife, my friends, my coworkers, whatever. It's misunderstood. And we have the personification of love wrote us a love letter saying, this is what it is. This is how you do it. And you know what's funny? The older we get, the worse we are at love, okay? Because anytime, I remember when my daughters were like 1 and 2 and 3, we'd go to the park, we'd be anywhere. We'd go to their preschool, anything. They were, they made me feel good about myself. They were showing me off. They'd say, this is my dad. He's so strong. He's so muscular. Look at him, he's so cool. They would show me off to everyone, teachers, students, dogs, whatever. They were just showing me off. Now I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. You think they show me off? No. They're like, Dad, go. I'm trying to play with my friends. Don't let them see you. Don't let them see that you're around. I want them to think I just walked here by myself. They stop showing me off. And I think the older we get, the worse we get. Because love is loud. Love is loud. Look, like 4 years ago, I had this sweatshirt made for my wife and I. We got these sweatshirts as a joke. But when you love something, when you love somebody, don't you show it off? Don't you show them off? You get a new car, you show it off. And what I've seen, the older I get, the more Christian I become, the more I'm in church, the less I show off God. But love shows off. Love puts it out front. This is who I love. This is why I love them. But the more I've been in church, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I've forgotten to show my God off all the time. I've forgotten to show my marriage off all the time. The things that I love, I've got to show off. But we get bad, we're bad at it, aren't we? The older we get, I've been in church. I've invited all my friends to church. Why do I have to show them off again and again? Listen, you don't do it because someone asks you. You do it because you love somebody. You do it because you love God. I show God I love my wife. That's why I wear a wedding ring. I show off that I love her, that I'm married to her. I'm hers, and she's mine. Same thing when I talk about God, when I talk about what he's done, when I talk about the things that he's done in my life. I don't want the older I get, the less I stop talking about him, the less I invite people to him, the less I do. No. When you love something, when you love somebody, you show them off. That's it. And so we have this, speaking of my daughters, as they've gotten older, they stop. It's in Proverbs 3, and in some translations it says advice to young people, okay? But when I read it, I kind of hear a father telling his son or daughter this thing. And I see God is telling me as his child, because that's how he intros it, hey, when it comes to love, I'm gonna write you this real quick. And we come to Proverbs 3, verse 1. Listen to the dad's voice in this. My child, never forget the things I have taught you. Store my commands in your heart. If you do this, you will live many years and your life will be satisfied. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Some translations say, never let love and faithfulness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then, anytime you see the word then, that's a cause and effect. You did this, then this will happen. Then you will find favor with both God and people. And you'll earn a good reputation. That's my dad, that's your dad telling you this thing. Proverbs 1, look at this. My child, hey, Tyler. What does he say at the very beginning? Never forget the things I've taught you. Never forget, listen, not just taught you, never forget the things we've been through, the things we've made it through. Because here's what I've seen. We fall out of love when we forget the things that we've been through. My flesh, my skin, me being Tyler, me being a human being on this planet, I love new things, right? You see a car drive by. I'm tired of this old car that I've got that's got bubble gum in the seats and stuff, and my daughter spills stuff. I want that car. We love new. And it's scary when we want new relationships and we've been married for a while. I'm just telling you, I'm just being open and real right now. But that's when we forget the things we've been through as a couple, when we forget the things we've been through at a job, we want a new job, when we forget the things listen, in what other relationship, the most important relationship, but doesn't it happen the most in our relationship with God? I forget the things I've been through with God, so I start chasing new things, and God's like, bro, I'm here, I've been here, did you forget? Do you not know why are you stressing right now? Do you not know what I brought you through? And maybe this is just for me, I don't know. I forget the things, and when you forget, you kind of fall out of love. He's saying, never forget the things I've taught you. Never forget the things you've been through with God. And that's one of those things, when I think of the goodness of God, when I think of what he's brought me through, when I think of the times he's been good to me, when I think of the times he's been faithful to me, it reminds me, oh, I am in love with this guy. I do love God. But it's in the moments that we forget. But what does he end up saying? Because look at what he says. My child, my dad's talking to me, my child, never forget the things I've taught you. Here's how you don't forget. Store my commands in your heart. Store them. Keep them safe. Because things will come after it, won't they? My wife, she's good about this. I'm not good about this, okay? I'll put myself on blast. She has a keepsake box. And when I talk about it's not just like a few things are in this. I'm talking this box is full. It's like this big, and it is full of everything. And when I say everything, hear me, I'm not making this up right now. Camera, I'm looking at you. Everything, I mean everything. Baby teeth from years ago, our first lease to our first apartment, a card, a love letter that I wrote back in high school. She has everything. But you know what? She won't forget it. Why? Because she's storing it. She's holding on to it. If you have a hard time remembering everything that God's brought you through, maybe you forget. Maybe you're like me and you forget. What if you journaled? What if you took notes? What if you wrote random sticky notes around your house? Just like, hey, on this date, God broke through in this way. God was good to me this day. Today was a struggle. God was good, whatever. So you don't forget. Because your flesh, it wants to forget. It does, I promise. Ask me how I know. I forget all the time. And I'm in church all the time. I preach all the time, and I still forget the goodness of God. And I fall out of love. He's saying, hey, kid, never forget what we've been through. Put a keepsake, take notes, journal, store my commands in your heart. Look at this, verse 2. If you do this, you will live many years, and your life will be satisfying. That's nice. That's a blessing. That's a promise right there. If you store what God's spoken to you in your heart, you hold on to it, you don't budge from it, you can stay in love with Him. What does it say? You will live many years and your life will be satisfying. Verse 3, never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Other translations, never let love and faithfulness leave you. This says it'll want to leave. The love, it'll try to leave you. Your flesh isn't very good at holding on to love. Trust me. Trust me. It's not very good at it. And it'll want to leave you. It'll want to leave. So you have to make it a point every single day. I'm going to love today. I'm going to have peace today. I'm going to have joy today. I'm going to have hope today. It doesn't matter what anyone, because it's going to leave you. It's going to. In the morning, I don't wake up and just immediately, right when my eyes open, I go, okay, who can I love today? No. I'm usually like, I don't even want to exist right now. It's too early. I just want to die. But there are things you can do to help your body love. Because in the morning, just like I don't really necessarily want to just wake up and think of joy and peace and patience and love and happiness, all this, I don't really think that. I also don't think much about working out, right? When I wake up, the last thing I'm thinking about is, all right, I got to go hit this cardio, a couple miles, I'm good. That's the last thing I think about. But maybe you've done this before. I've tried to do it a couple times. But when you meal prep, when you prepare the day before, you ever like made a protein shake the night before? You ever made your lunch, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner the night before? You ever had your pre-workout already put there? You already had the workout that you were gonna do exactly as you had it printed out? You go to sleep early knowing you're gonna wake up. You wake up and you've prepped yourself. You've prepared yourself to grow. You've put things in your life that night, I'm setting myself up to work out, to grow in the morning. Same way. Sunday night, you know you've got work in the morning, and you know Monday morning you don't want to love. What if Sunday night you worshiped a little more than you normally do? You prayed a little more than you normally do. You read a little more than you usually do. You began to pray, I'm gonna have a great day. You prepared yourself for love the next day. What if you did that? Do you think it would change how you woke up the next day? Because this says, never let love and faithfulness leave you. It's gonna try to run. Your body doesn't want to, your skin, your flesh doesn't want to love. It doesn't. You have to talk yourself into it, or have people around you that can push you and nudge you and motivate you to love in a way that you never had before. never let love and faithfulness leave you. And look what it says right here. I love this. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Put love around your neck as a reminder. Okay. This is fake, by the way. When you wear jewelry, you're gonna be seen. That's the point of jewelry, isn't it? You have a wedding ring, an engagement ring, everybody freaks out. You get a new necklace, you get new earrings, whatever, they're meant to be seen. This says, put love on around your neck. Make it a necklace to be seen. Love is loud. Love is meant to be seen by others. But you've got to ask yourself, when people see me, what do they see? Anger, stress, worry, doubt, or love? Or love. When you walk into work around your neck, are you smiling? Do you have joy? Do you have peace? Do you have love? Do you have hope? Do you have faith? Or when you walk into work, do people see anger, bitterness, jealousy, rage, insecurity? And yes, there will be times where this necklace does not look like love. Trust me. Ask me how I know. But he says, bind them or put them around your neck to be seen by others. That's how they'll know who Jesus is. People see Jesus through us, through what's around our neck. Love and faithfulness. Look at what it says. Tie these, wear them around your neck like a necklace as a reminder, and then the very last thing, and then we're done. Write them deep within your heart. Write them deep. Not write them in your heart, not write it on your heart. Don't write love on your heart. Write love deep within your heart. Why? Because things are going to try to get it. And if it's surface, if your love is surface level, things will get it and throw it away. The finances will get it, throw it away. The stress will get it and throw it away. When you plant a seed, you plant it deep in the ground, one, so it grows roots, but also so things and animals can't get to it. Because they'll snatch the seed up and they'll take it and nothing will grow. Love won't grow. He's saying, write it deep. So your anxiety and your insecurity and your doubt and your stress can't get to it. Write it deep. Right? When you store things, when you store things, just like it says right at the top, when you store them, you don't store them in a place that's terrible, that has animals. No, you get a storage unit. You go, it's got walls, and it's safe. Some are even like temperature cooled. Because I'm going to bring this out. I need to hide this. I need to put this away so nothing can get to it. I'm putting it deep. I'm storing it in my heart. He said, hey, store love in your heart. Make it deep. Make it loud so nobody steals it. But that's my prayer wherever you're at today. You've allowed a lot of things to steal your love, to steal your joy, your happiness, your relationship right now, your job right now, your kids right now, the finances right now, whatever. It's stealing your joy. It's stealing your love. It's stealing your happiness. Because honestly, if you were to ask yourself, man, it's pretty surface level. Is it deep within me? Am I waking up every morning planting the seed deeper and reading and praying and worshiping and devoting my life? Is it deep? Or can things just steal it? And here's what I'll tell you. Hey, my name's Tyler. I'm a human. My love gets stolen a lot. My joy gets stolen a lot. My peace gets stolen a lot. But I've got to stop allowing people, problems, to steal my joy, to steal my peace, to steal my love. And that's my prayer for you, wherever you are, wherever you're watching from, in the room, somewhere else. Is it deep? Or has people and problems been stealing it all the time? God, we love you. We're so thankful for you. We're honored that we get to serve you. We're chosen by you. But God, we're sorry when we've broken your heart. We're sorry when we've failed. We're sorry when we've messed up, when we've sinned, when we've gone against your word, your commands. We're sorry. God, I pray that I would begin to store love deep within my heart, peace deep within my heart, hope deep within my heart, so that nothing can steal it, so nothing can take it. Because I want people to see. I want my love to be loud, my love for you to be loud. I want people to see that so they see you. God, I'm sorry when I've allowed situations, circumstances to steal my love for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God, we love you. We give the rest of our lives to you. In Jesus' name, and everybody said, amen. Hey, what's up? My name's Tyler, and you are a part of our Different Church YouTube campus. And I just want to say thank you. I'm the pastor here. And here's a few things that you can do to stay a part. 1, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Be alerted anytime something drops or releases. We want you to be a part. We want you to be encouraged and inspired and figure out what your different is. But maybe you want to tell your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, whoever. Maybe you want to send that, just share it. Because what I've learned in ministry, people will open a link to a church long before they ever open the door to a church. And maybe you're on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Follow us, Different Church Nashville. Be a part. See what we're doing every single day. And maybe, last but not least, you're an OG. You're a real one. You really want to get plugged in. All you got to do is go to different.church. That's DFRNT.church to find out more about us, the church, how to give, how to be a part, all of that. But I love you, and I will see you next video.